without music.
Well, we don't have music, so the recap's gonna suck. Last time we did RP the entire session. That's it, nothing else. This time we're gonna do not RP.
So good.
Let's
Wow,
go.
that did suck. You were right. Damn.
There's the recap.
Yeah. Let's delete that from the VOD, I think. Scratch that, guys.
Next
Scratch it from the
next
VOD.
time we have music, the recap will be like impeccable. But without it, my heart's not in it. You know.
I will hold
heart's
you to
not in.
that, by the way.
I did write down that
100%.
we found out Juliet's old love interest.
Support. Yeah, that's
I
important.
wrote that down. It's like Misker or
forgot.
Meisker.
Meisker, yeah.
Oh, and then Juliet's grandfather shot Hex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen. I forgot about that.
Lorraine visited a whorehouse.
A man knew me at the clam and ran away. Somewhere in area 23.
Yep, he saw you and clammed up.
Juliet admitted to
Fucking good
her
one.
grandpa that she doesn't want to be with you guys at all. That was pretty good.
Setting the mood off strong, lads. You always know what to say.
Oh yeah. This time, trials and tribulations.
Oh. You guys ever like just cough up like weird substances from your
Done
throat?
it.
Nope, I'm normal.
Nope.
You're not normal, you silly little goose.
I don't cough shit up, so I consider that pretty normal. I don't know. Maybe my standards are really high, I guess.
What's a freaking...
We're Americans. Half our food contains ingredients that are straight up illegal in
It's true.
Yeah, that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
I love microplastics.
Same, bro. Actually killing us really badly. Anyway, so, we go on to, we kind of cut to the party. Josh, where this plays this. Kind of, I like to imagine you guys are approaching the pier where you had been asked by Sadak Goldtooth, the first mate of Kurdak Bonefist, to appear for a number of trials. He said it was the standard, and looking into it, seems to be so. Through completing these trials, you are able to get the letter of marquee, your not necessarily ultimate goal, but at the very least something needed for any level of your authority to be seen by the other free captains and the pirate council as a whole, not to mention the Hurricane King himself. You guys are appearing there. He was already there. He told you to meet him there. Hex and Goliad, you guys went and grabbed Phil, Rain, and Juliet, and you guys are now all together meeting at the pier. There seems to be a ship docked close by, and Sadak, in his full outfit, seems to be around like 20 or other so pirates. A crowd has actually begun to form close by, just kind of watching what's about to go down. As you guys approach the orc, gives you sort of a malicious grin. I'm surprised you showed up.
What is the Storm King's cabin boy looking at?
That's so good, actually. Hold on, I'm reeling a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. He looks at you and says, seems the notes were wrong. You have skin again, huh? Just looking at you, Hex.
Oh, do you want me to take it off?
No. I think you abominations, you pretenders, will be taking off your disguises soon enough. I don't have all day. might as well get on to the inevitable failure you're about to go through.
Uh,
We'll be doing. What'd you say? Go for it, Goliath. You can cut him off.
does he have all his teeth?
He has. Any teeth he's missing are replaced with gold teeth.
Okay.
He is
Uh,
called Gold Tooth. Yeah. He has one golden tusk as well.
got you. I'm Goliath's just gonna kind of look at the group and go, "Do you guys want to make like bets on how many teeth he loses?"
Well, maybe I can see if I have a. Hold on, do I have a magnet? Juliet starts digging around in her pouch.
He's gonna lose at least 4, right?
Oh, yeah.
How many, telepathically, how many do you think are precious metals?
In his mouth, none of them.
God, that's good.
Bottle cap! Alright. What's
so
the
you-
first trial? Hurry up.
He just kind of looks at you. Were you guys talking telepathically? I actually, for specifically this session, please tell me if you're talking telepathically or not. Just because smack talk does matter.
I was out loud.
That one was
was that
also out loud.
Okay. He looks a little annoyed, but jovial nonetheless. He says, "First test. Let's see if you're actually sailors." He walks up towards the ship that's on the pier, and he says, "We'll be seeing if you can climb up the foremast, unfurl, set the sail, and do it all before my friend here." And he points to another pirate who kind of steps up. "And do it first. Simple, right? You'll be doing it on the Stingray, and wouldn't want to fall from 60 feet up. Might land on your head or something else worse." The man kind of steps up. He says, "No magic, no tricks. May the best pirate win." And that's basically it. There are details of distance from mast and the yard. He walks up to a spot and draws a line with the barrel of his gun. He says, "You'll be starting right," and he's like right before the pier. And he says, "You'll be starting right here. Whoever gets onto the ship and climbs to the top first wins. And, of course, unfurls the sails. Does a rigorous job."
Rain says in the collective. So we're just gonna fly up there, right? And then like he looks at Juliet as he says that in the collective.
I didn't know
He
you were
said-
here.
Yeah, I was there.
I brought him.
They
Yeah,
grabbed me.
he was here.
Oh,
He
I
didn't.
didn't think you were coming.
Wait, are you coming? Oh wait, because you're just not coming to
No,
the meeting.
I'm not coming to meet the guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Juliet
Yeah.
says to you internally, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
He'll like raise his arm out to you and so do like a sideways fist bump.
Yep.
He said no magic though, right?
He said no magic.
Damn,
And he
that's
also said
crazy.
no tricks. But to be fair, the Empire says don't raid ships, and we're pirates. So, what good pirate would willingly follow the rules?
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Okay, invisibly, several unseen servants will gather a handful of sand.
Pocket sand!
No, the ultimate attack. Pocket sand times 4.
Yeah, they can't.
He said
they
no
are
tricks. He
in-
didn't say no sand.
Okay. So you guys are. What do you guys? Who's first off? He looks at you guys and he says, "Who's going?" He's just
Oh.
looking at the.
It only has to be
It's
one of
one
us?
person. Yeah, this one is only one person.
Internally. I mean, Goliath's obviously the best at this, but if we want to cheat, I can cheat.
Not cheating.
So this is. I'll let you guys kind of decide. I am the fastest at running and climbing, but I can't fly, so that's kind of depending on how you guys want to do this, either me or Juliet's gonna be better.
So, I have an alternative way. If cheating is on the word we're going to use here, what were the exact words that he said again?
You asking me?
Yeah, but like pretend that it's the guy is telling me instead.
He said, "No magic, no tricks."
Telepathically, then I could do it. I do not use magic. I use psionics.
I agree. Goliath?
Psionics would okay. DM's gonna set this down. Psionics would count as magic. Anything magical or magic adjacent.
What's his knowledge of psionics?
Goliath,
Yeah.
Funny.
hold the guy in place.
You know, he did say one person gets to go.
He didn't say that
We
we
couldn't
had to
help.
let them go. Hold him in place. One of us will go up there. Instant win. You're not participating. You're stopping him from participating. That's not a trick. You're just putting your arms on his legs.
And that's not
Kinda
magic
like
either.
It's not magic.
That's not magic either! Talk about!
It's pure ripping bull muscle.
Yeah.
Jesus
Who's,
Christ.
who's the fastest non-Goliad?
Me? Probably?
I think it might be you, yeah.
Just as a heads up, it is a profession sailing test.
I
Oh.
have no profession sailing.
I have
Yeah,
That's
10.
it is just so you know. And I'm. You know what? What happens. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll do it.
I have a plus 17 to profession sailing.
I got a 10, but you're also the only one that could prevent the other guy from doing anything.
Fair.
Hmm.
Unless you want to do it legit and just flex, because you're absolutely going to beat this random nobody.
Real quick, I have not changed anything in the book. Everything that I do will be just about by book.
Okay.
Oh. Hang on. You're the strongest, right? Can't we just throw you up there? Like literally we can propel you.
Actually,
Only one of you are participating. Just
We're not participating, we're just helping him participate.
that's participating.
Is it though?
Yes, it is.
Does the guy that draws the start line help the people running participate? Is he participating?
You're trying to argue a point rather than the intention of what he's saying.
I don't
Then
know.
You're not
arguing-
a devil. You're not a devil, Jen. All right. He meant no one else is allowed to help the.
I just think we should all remember that pirates don't follow rules here. Okay, that's
Then-
all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Shouldn't we be arguing this with him in character?
probably.
Probably, yeah.
No, I'd rather just do it and then say pirates don't follow rules.
I'd also rather just do it.
Is that what you do whatever you guys want
Or
to do.
Goliath, you're the one that gets to decide.
Ugh.
You gonna do it legit and stomp this dude's ass, or are you gonna cheat?
And just as a reminder, there's like a crowd, like 30 feet away, just kind of watching everything slowly forming.
Oh, who's the weakling that's competing against Goliath?
This guy's name is Haynes Boyne. He seems to be like actually kind of competent. He doesn't seem like a rando. He seems like you watch his. Give me a knowledge local. You can tell from a glance he's not a nobody. Okay, he's like level 7. And he is an experienced pirate. Haynes Boyne. He is known to be. I'll give you one piece of information on him. He is known to be very efficient. Yeah.
Is he a cool-headed person?
Yeah, he is known as like a. Yeah, I give you that. I'd say he's efficient. He's cool-headed. Yeah, that falls in line with what I said.
Is it? We just have to unfurl the sails.
Yeah, so it's kind of so okay. The sail is tied to the yard, 4 locations. You guys are out at the yard of the ship or at the pier. Oh my god. Okay, you're at the pier. You're gonna race onto the shipyard, and then you are going to try and unfurl one of the 2 sets of sails. each sail is tied to the yard at 4 locations. So there's basically like 4 checks you have to make.
And they're all
I-
profession sailors or strength
Th-
checks.
Yeah, there's some extra stuff, but that's the basis of it.
I don't
They
know about
pretty
you
much
guys, but that just
only
sounds
have
like a
stuff.
ricochet shot to me.
All right. I want to see what the consequences are for breaking the rules, so we know for the other challenges. Since this is just the first one. So I'll go ahead and just fucking hold this guy if Julia wants to try and go.
Okay. I mean,
I like
I'm
that.
down.
Do that.
And we should do it early so we get the warning.
Yeah. Okay. So Juliet steps forward, cracks her neck. I'll do it.
Goliad kind of moves closer to the other guy, but just has his arms kind of crossed and is just. It looks like I'm just eyeing him up, like studying him a little bit.
He looks at you and like narrows his eyes. He sees you moving by. He looks at you, narrows his eyes. He says, "Boy, I know what you do. I've heard of what you've done to captains you run into. Don't try none of that sneaky shit with me."
If you know what I've done, you should be afraid right now.
Damn.
He a little sweat kind of goes
Oh,
down.
I wish intimidate was better.
I look at him, at the guy beforehand. Hey, what did you say your name was?
The guy who's like participating.
Yeah.
Haynes Boyne.
Haynes, are they gonna kick you off the ship when you
Sure,
lose to a
brief.
girl? And I'm gonna roll and intimidate. Yeah,
More of a
baby.
more of a fluster.
Oh wow.
Less of fear, more of like a fluster attempt. He looks at you. Hold on. Let me see if he got. No. He looks at you. And looks at Sadak, and Sadak just kind of like kind of gives him a nasty look, and then he looks back at you, then at Goliad, and now he is like full sweating. For the entire duration of this, rather than just a round, he is shaking.
Exactly what I was trying to do.
Because this does take multiple rounds to do. So yeah, he's just shaking. He says, I'm not gonna lose to girl.
I've already started climbing.
Okay, so hold on. Sadak hasn't said yet. Go.
Can I say one last thing to him? And I want to attempt a dispiriting words.
Sure. What do you? What do you say?
I'm gonna say, your name's Haynes. What was it again?
Boing boing.
Haynes Boyne.
And that's the name you want on your tombstone for when you get crushed today. Okay, good to know. He has to make me a DC check. I'd imagine it's Will.
Give me the DC. It is Will. Give me the
DC 23.
No, he doesn't get it. He does get up there, but not that. He's like,
Alright,
close.
cool. He's got a -2 now.
Was that a
to
fear
his-
effect? It's the
No.
only thing that would matter. Okay.
Just a penalty. It's to his wisdom.
How long? I will say that is smart because profession is a wisdom-based skill. So that gives him another. He's shaking and just getting like talked into the ground by your group.
Do I even need to grab this man at this point?
I don't know. Maybe not.
It's for 1 minute.
1 minute,
Just
great.
stand in front of him and just slowly walk forward as he walks.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
Sadak. He
The
drew
whole,
the line.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah, he drew the line. In like on the sand before the pier. He looks at both of you. Taps his musket on the ground twice and says, "Go." Okay. You're running interference just to slow him down a little bit. Goliad, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of negatives, so I'm probably not going to grapple him this time. That feels
Okay.
a little too aggressive at first. So I'll just walk in front of him.
Okay.
At a slower pace than what he's trying to do.
I'll do it like I felt, like I'll fall down in front of him, like, oh, sorry.
Give me a roll. Give me something.
What do you want?
Give me a CMB, and then a sleight of hand. Give me both of those.
Pretty
Okay.
sick.
So it's pretty obvious that you're doing this.
That's good though, because that means it's not a trick.
He actually is fine. He's fine. He doesn't seem to get tripped up by that. Juliet, Sonic does the same thing to you. What's your CMD?
20.
Okay. He just sort of, like as you're moving, he looks away and just raises like the side of his rifle. You just trip. You lose half your movement speed. And he says, oh, "Sorry about that." And you look ahead, and the dude is he's booking it. He's already onto the ship. He full round action got onto the ship. He is at the first of his side of things. Ship takes about 40 feet to get onto.
Mm-hmm.
He's not doing anything yet. He is just on the ship.
You know how Shadow the Hedgehog has like those rocket skate things?
Yeah.
That's basically what Juliet's doing, because she's using her fly speed, but it's at ground level, so it looks like she's skating along the ground.
Okay. Does that look like magic to these people?
Probably not.
Okay. It probably just looks like...
It looks like she has moon gravity or something.
Okay. Okay. All right. Gotcha. So 40 feet away to get onto the ship and the first bit. How far are you moving? Can you get all the way there on this turn?
Yeah. 50-foot fly speed.
Okay. So 25, and then you just move action second time. So you basically, his trip did nothing to you.
Yeah.
You're both on the ship. Philrain and Hex, I need you to make me a perception check.
Perception?
Yep.
33.
Hex, you notice there are people like on the deck of the ship who are like essentially like watching, to verify. Hex, you notice one of them is standing very close to one of the lines that Juliet has to untie. Of a 33, you notice something metallic glinting in his palm. He's covering it very well, though.
Hex, like how far away from the ship are we?
Like from this distance, like 60, 70 feet.
I start slowly walking towards the ship. Does anyone say anything?
No, as long as you don't go onto the pier. They don't seem to care.
Okay.
From the pier, you're only 30, 40 feet away.
Okay, you said about 30 feet away?
Yeah,
I just
30, 40 feet.
walk to 30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Telepathically, Juliet, the one on the pier appears to might have a weapon. I am in range to defense if something happens.
Cool. It appears that these guys are assholes.
Second round hits. Haynes is, he's gonna try his hardest. He has some pretty bad negatives.
He's a bitch.
Is this climb fine? Hold on. So first, he's gonna do a climb check to climb onto. God, I'm bad of ship terminology, which is terrible. To climb necessarily onto the yard to start the first untying. There's a climb check. He's fine. Climbing is super easy. DC is 10. And then, oh yeah, because the yard is like, anyway. And then he's going to actually attempt to untie the first area of sail. He has getting a -4 right now, I believe.
So all we have to do is unfurl the sail, right?
Essentially, it's on the yard, which is, Joshua can remember. The yard is like, it's up onto the ship. Like it.
Talking about the beam?
Yeah, it's like on the beam. So like you guys are like at the bottom of it now. Excuse me for misspeaking earlier. My apologies. I'm bad at shit terms. You guys are at the bottom. You need to climb up. Not that far. Only probably like 15 feet, and then another 15 feet to the other two. So he's at the beginning of the yard. He's just climbing up. That's gonna take He'll be fine. He can climb up at like full speed, and then he's going to. He seems like really fast, and then he's going to step onto the yard, which is that beam that comes out from the central beam where the actual sails are like tied to. Um, so he climbs up there. He starts unfurling. Let me see if he's successful. No, he is not successful. He looks nervous, and he's fidgeting with it. You see Sada kind of like click his tongue as he gets nothing done this turn. Juliet, it's your turn. You cannot take 10 on anything.
Okay, so all I have to do is just untie, what, 4?
Yeah, so 2 on the first 15 feet, you're on that yard. There's 2 there, and then another 15 feet up, there's another yard, that beam, and there's 2 there. So you gotta untie 4.
Okay, so from where I'm standing, can I see these, like what I'm going to do, my goal?
Yeah.
Okay, so Juliet's gonna pull out her gun, and she's gonna full round attack, 1 shot at each one of the ropes.
You have to untie them.
I'm untying them by shooting them.
If there's no rope, there's nothing to untie, bro.
He didn't say I had to do this right. He just said I had to unfurl the sail. That's
And
it.
it's not a trick, it's shooting.
Do you have... Alright. I am willing to allow this. Juliet,
She
I'm
might
willing
have
to allow
a trick shot feat.
Yeah,
to
you're
allow it.
I'm willing to allow this. I'm going to need Juliet a profession sailor check, and then your shot. So give me a profession sailor check, and then your shot.
All right.
not
Profession
bad.
sailor is a 21. And then I can either do one of my trails, which definitely does look suspicious, or I can just shoot them.
Yeah,
The
shoot.
trails are supernatural, just so.
All right. So first shot, rapid shot, second shot. They all hit,
Okay.
and they do
you-
enough damage to break the ropes.
So you aim and expertly shoot the rope in the right location and at the right angle to perfectly unfurl like basically like half of it. Because you're shooting like up and you're trying to like double. No, you're just shooting twice, my bad. So you're just
3 times.
boom,
Rapid shot.
boom, and then the
Bang.
third time.
3 of the 4.
I would say the first one fails, the second one and the third one succeed. So you automatically in one turn, boom, boom, 2 sails perfectly unfurled. You see the guy on the ship, Hex, that you saw with that glint, look over and you haven't even gone up, have you?
Who, me?
She's standing
Yeah.
at the bottom.
No,
She's
dude.
standing at the bottom, man.
I'm on deck, bitch.
Why would she
Damn.
go up when she's got a gun?
Yeah, he actually. Okay. He sits there. He looks like he's trying to figure something out. Okay. That's the first turn. He doesn't do anything. We go on to the second one. Haynes, excuse me. He's gonna try. He's gonna try and focus and like properly unfurl the sail he's at. He's not really focused on you at the moment. He's just focused on his task at hand.
You're
Give him a
doing
little-
great.
Give him a little bonus for like full round action on this. Okay, even with the negatives, he gets that. Okay, so he gets the first one done. He takes it, unfurls it. Part of the sails start to come down. He 5-foot steps. He's going to the direction of the other one. Juliet, it's back to you.
Bang, bang, bang. And
And
rapid
give
shot.
me another sailor check.
That's
You're good.
Oh,
Alright, Juliet, give me some style. Give me some style.
So she like figures this out that she can do this without breaking any rules, and she smirks. She pulls out her gun, takes 2 shots, unfurls 2 of them, and then she yawns and looks over at Gold Tits or whatever his name is, and with just barely looking, fires 2 more shots, and the sail finishes as she puts away her gun.
Beautiful. and the sails gracefully release, catching the wind. The crowd erupts into just cheers and like whoa, like just awes. And Sadak looks over at Haynes and just like shoots him. Just shoots him. The guy doesn't die even as he
Bolster.
falls off of the yard. Wait, what are you doing?
Rally.
Bolster.
Oh,
I give him DR. What's my current number? 6,
7.
7. I have 2 essence, so 8. He gets DR 8.
So he does get hit and he does take damage. But as he hits the floor, like 15 feet up, he seems rather unharmed. Sadak just kind of reloads his gun afterwards, looks at you, Juliet, says nothing, turns and walks towards or doesn't really turn away, looks at you, says nothing, walks onto the ship and gestures for the rest of you to come.
Juliet yawns.
I'm there.
I'm there.
You guys are now treated as his crew set up a table with a variety of chairs around it to a friendly game of cards. He says, "Now, as I can see, as you should know, pirating is not only about talent, but also about luck. You four seem to have quite a bit of it. So, we played a little game called Bastard's Fool. It's a bit like poker, but with a little bit of a port peril twist. In the nicest way possible, the DM doesn't like how the book did this, and there's not a good way to redo this. So here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna have you roll 3 checks. The goal, in between each check, you can use a social skill to try and manipulate or lie. You're basically playing poker, except you drink. It's not that interesting, it's not that well written, and none of us care about it. So, he sets you down, and he says, I believe it's still just 1. Yeah. Which one of you are stepping up to gamble?
Social skill, you say?
Get him, Captain.
Okay. The unseen servants will put their hands in front of his eyes and see if there's an reaction. They are invisible.
Does he have... Hold on, let me check the stat sheet.
So if he can't see invisibility, nothing happens. He can still just see completely fine.
Yep, he's fine. He can see perfectly fine. Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice.
Okay.
Ilrain will step up and he'll say, well, if this is about luck, then are you sure you want to play?
I'm
Telepathically,
sure.
to Ilrain, he does not appear to be able to see invisible things.
Good to know.
Oh, I'm sure your luck will be running out with this game.
No.
Sup up then, Drow. Try your hand at our little game.
Okay then, boy, I will. And he just gives him this really confused look, like was drow meant to be an insult?
He smirks at you and he says, Never seen a whore raise a decent one before, but I suppose it's the first time for everything. Try your best.
He says, well, I know your mother and she raised you, so I agree with you on that one. She hasn't raised anyone good yet.
He
And then he
looks at
sits
you.
down and like
Mhm.
he like puts both his feet on the table and like crosses one over the other.
The game begins, and there's 4 people total playing. Seems like 2 of them are from his crew, then 1 is from a separate crew. Yeah. Give me. Do you either? Let's see.
As a meta action, my invisible stands will hold up the numbers of what the cards, and then Hex would just telepathically tell them what they are.
That's really funny, actually. Okay.
I'm gonna put my music box on, and I'm gonna put it on my reroll nat 1s and 2s.
Okay. You guys begin the game of cards. Go ahead and give me your first check. Give me a profession gambling, bluff, or sense motive check.
Bluff.
Okay.
Because I don't want to do any of those.
Okay. You. Okay. You seems like you're doing quite good. I will say you get an auto aid, which pumps that up to 23 from Hex cheating.
Oh, so
And
we have the thing that gives it a +4 to aids.
yeah, so it's 23. So you're
Oh,
getting
yeah,
a 23.
okay.
Yeah. It seems as though you're doing quite well. Your opponents are still feeling you out. Things don't seem too uneven in any particular way. Are you saying or doing anything to throw them off, or are you just playing straight? You can also make a perception check to see if they're doing anything.
I'm gonna watch for cheating for him.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Well, there you go.
Oh my
Everyone,
god.
everyone is cheating. Literally, the three of them. Phil Rain is cheating, but in the least obvious way. All of them are sleight of hand, stealthing, doing something. It looks like the three of them are actually teaming up against Phil Rain. Like the guy who was introduced like as a separate crew member from a different like pirate crew is clearly bought off. Yep, you see everything they're doing. You're relaying it essentially to Phil Rain.
Yeah.
Telepathically, it appears cheating was allowed as long as you're able to not get caught.
If I know that now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also kind of in the know about cheating, what ability could I minus to make them worse at the cheating?
Sleight of hand.
Dex.
With
Dex?
Dex.
Okay.
Yeah, Dex.
I will try to do dispiriting words. It's only a creature, so do I have to specify who I'm doing it on? But because it's a table, I could do it on everyone if I know that.
Yeah. Go ahead and just tell me the DC and I'll roll each of them.
It's 23.
This isn't at one round. This isn't 6 seconds between hands.
Right.
So yeah. Okay. You said 23?
Yeah.
Fail. Success. Success. Okay. One of them seems a little bit caught off guard by your just sort of demeanor and choice of words throughout the game. One of them's
It's a
not doing.
-3 to the will. I messed up earlier on.
Okay. One of them seems like they're starting to fall behind. It's the one that you caught. Juliet's giving you another automatic +4 aid. That'll be your action for this one. Go ahead and roll another bluff check.
I realized it just said will. I meant Dex.
Yeah, I know.
-3 for Dex.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Nice.
Another one. Okay. That is gonna be another, and then a +8 to that would be 35.
What bonus am I getting in total?
+8. So that's 35.
35.
So you guys are all on like the deck of the ship with Phil Rain. The crowd has kind of moved to the pier. Sadok is looking at the game as well. He is scrutinizing Phil Rain at every point. He sees no cheating whatsoever. And
Exactly. Phil Rain's the only one not cheating.
yeah, like he is, but yeah. Phil Rain, it to them it looks like you are like ordained by God. You are seeing into the future. Every correct decision that could be made is made to such a degree that cheating does not matter. Like it's literally like precog essentially. Like that's how it looks to everyone else. Juliet is showing you every single cheat that's happening and like breaking down who is in the best condition, and Hex is giving you any additional information on who has any advantage at any one particular point of time. You are golden right now. The one time that the dealer tries to like cheat, Juliet, you immediately Juliet, how do you like what is your way of like intimidating someone but like subtly. You have a method?
Yeah, her glare is enough to like make people run away in fear. She has a weird supernatural fear aura around her.
So like as okay.
even just a look is enough to offset someone.
So you see the dealer start to cheat, you just look at him. You just look at him and he stops. The game is luck based, but at this point it's not. You have one more action you can take before the final roll.
It's
rolls.
cheater's poker.
Yeah, it's cheater's poker essentially.
I
Every
wanna do
time
a
you
spell.
okay, every time you win, however, every time you succeed, I'm gonna have you have to take a shot of rum. Do you guys have any way of offsetting the effects of like strong rum? Just
with
curious.
pirates.
Okay, give me your fort save.
I have Royal Mandate. I can give him a +6 bonus to Fortitude saves and make him roll again.
Okay, give me 4 fort saves. Feel right.
With a +6.
Okay, so you take the highest. That's okay. So 21 does beat the first one, and then 30 because you're basically rolling twice and then taking the higher one +6. So 15, 14, you take 15. Yep. Okay. You are just chugging this like bitter, spicy piss water that they have
Yum.
provided for you. Unaffected. It is strong. But yeah, you have an action one last time. You can do an action before the final rolls.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to the quote unquote captain, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, I'm just wanna be. He's gonna address everyone else in the room here. I'm just gonna be upfront with you all. I'm gonna cast a spell really quick. It won't affect the game in any way, so don't worry about that. And I'm gonna snap my fingers,
And
and
cast
I'm gonna do ally across time. So it's basically I pull another version of myself from an alternate timeline, and he
Uh-huh.
looks exactly like me, and it is me essentially.
Okay.
Where are you
And
getting this
when
from?
Where are you getting this from?
Time Sphere.
No, it's not time sphere, it's a spell.
Okay, you shouldn't have spells. Like
I
first
do.
party spells, you shouldn't
I'm a
have them
sorcerer.
because you're a sphere's sorcerer.
No, I think I have spells.
You trade them
You
away
have
for sphere stuff.
Drows do have spells, but ally cross time is pretty specific.
I thought I had spells.
No,
No, you
that's
have
the
spell-
downside of every single sphere's archetype is that they always replace spells with sphere casting.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
have
it didn't say that it replaced spells though.
Why would it
No,
give you
it's
spell
not.
points if you didn't have spells? Like,
Wait, what?
it gives you
Sorcerer
extra spell
specifically-
points.
Yeah, it trades your. Yeah, Spear Sorcerer specifically gets rid of spells.
Oh, am I just confused now?
maybe.
Maybe I do.
Yeah, I think you have like spells. Well,
Yeah, I know.
we'll
I
talk
think
about
it's because
that.
I went to the spheres thing, and it didn't. Oh no, I just got confused. I think that's what it was.
Are you a Spear Sorcerer, or do you have like a Spear's bloodline?
he's a sphere sorcerer. He's a sphere sorcerer.
It doesn't matter. I won't do it then. We'll just mulligan it for now. Just say no.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll talk about that after this.
What's
All
the
right.
what?
All right. So, are you doing any other action before the final roll?
No, don't think so.
Okay, then just give me another bluff check. The DC has gone up as it is the final round, and everyone is cheating in full at this point. 22? Is that it?
Yeah. Damn, I should have given myself Touch of Destiny.
Plus
Damn it.
8 is 30. Damn.
I always forget that I have Touch of Destiny.
Yeah, you stop it. There's like you're playing through and you just keep making the correct guesses. Your pile of gold keeps rising and rising with every correct guess. And while the others do manage to take some back or trade with each other. By the end of the game, no one is even remotely close. Phil Rain, you and the crew, should you wish to share, get 200 platinum pieces.
Oh,
2K.
And yeah, basically 2K gold total. And you are Sadak at this point, I'm gonna step out of the game. Eventually decides to up the ante and take a seat. Like normally he takes like a seat and tries to like all in. He looks at you winning and just goes, I'm not losing my money. And just sits there and watches it unfold and has no interaction or investment into this any further.
The Hex points to the piss water. Are y'all going to finish this?
No.
I will be taking it then.
Are you gonna split the gold, Phil Rain?
yeah. I'm gonna give you 50, and then I'm gonna give X 50
Okay.
of the platinum.
I'm
Gotcha.
going to just increase my gold for 500.
And Sadak at this point kind of looks at you all just pissed. It's just pure anger. You feel a little kind of a supernatural pressure starting to emanate from him. He's keeping it cool. He says, "You're definitely the luckiest pirates I've ever seen before."
Are these trials usually this easy? And she looks like she's asking it seriously.
Well, we'll see how easy you think it is after this. The final
Oh.
trial.
Are we getting into combat yet?
Yes.
I trash talk him a little bit before we do that.
Try not to die. I'll be sending you up against something a little bit more dangerous than I'm sure you've ever run into.
Your mother? Juliet screams and runs away.
Julia, give me like a diplomacy roll.
Yep. 36.
The crowd goes wild.
I
Everyone
want to
is-
trash talk him before we go to the end bit.
Everyone is laughing at him and his crew. What started is like they were basically like full cocky, didn't think you'd have anything. Any carefully constructed joke at this, yeah, that's basically it. Any carefully constructed joke that they had completely fallen through the wooden floor. I love that freaking stupid the boob slap. He is. Give me a sense motive check, everyone.
28.
28,
Yep, I take 10.
19.
28.
22.
22. Wow,
Oh,
you
can I
can roll-
reroll twos?
Yeah, the
Yep.
thing is still going technically, so yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bee.
He's on the verge of doing. He's like on that. You ever? It's like you guys have slowly like pushed him and pushed him and pushed him, and now he's sort of at a point where like emotionally he's not very like he's not very emotionally stable right now.
Well, I for one think it's very well that the Storm King put so much faith in his cabin boy.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah.
And Phil Wright, what is the final thing that you say that pushes him over the edge?
I'm gonna like rest my hand on his shoulder, kind of like a reassuring way, or like condescending, however you want to take it. And I'm gonna go, well, buddy, you said that you've never known a whore to make a winner. I guess now you know one. I'm sorry that your mother was not whore enough to make a winner, but don't worry, I'm sure you'll get there one day. And then he'll just walk away.
There is a pause.
I ready in
Deep
action.
breath. A deep breath
Same.
is inhaled by Sadak.
Do I
People
notice it?
are. Ferrari does not. Goliad does. Juliet does not. Hex, what was yours again?
28.
28.
Yeah, I take 10
yeah.
plus 18.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you get it. there's like a little switch that goes off in his head.
Roll for initiative.
There's a little switch that goes on head. You see like the planks of the ship just kind of, you hear them like creaking, and then they just snap in like a 5-foot radius around him. There is just like this immense pressure. He draws his falchion. His crew look at him, and they go like they move to stop him. Roll for initiative really quickly.
But when this happens, he's just gonna turn around and he's just gonna do this.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, my initiative is
No.
finally not -2.
Alright.
Man, imagine being such a beta captain that you just lose your composure like that.
I'm rolling hot tonight. Knock on wood.
Okay. Hold on. Do I want that that was supposed to be here? Give me a second.
As he draws his
Oh?
falchion internally, how seriously are we taking this?
The real
I want to
question.
do something so badly to him.
Guys, if we fight him and really hurt him, we could really get in trouble.
Bilrain says, well, we probably can't kill him, but we can cripple him. And we make him know that he should never mess with us again.
Non-lethal? Non-lethal? Non-lethal knockout?
Well, he drew his falchion on us.
He
so
started
he doesn't
it.
need his arm. And he got in the way of you earlier on, Juliet. So
Yeah, that's true.
that was because he was so tall. So he clearly doesn't need his legs anymore. So,
I thought he was
you know,
T-posing in that
I
for a
think
second.
we just take 3 limbs out of him. That's all. 1 limb per indiscretion.
Okay.
How
He
close
is-
to him can I be?
He's okay. The Marsh Giant. I want the Marsh Giant here. I don't think I do. That was what your final fight was supposed to be.
Barry.
Barry!
Barry.
We've already fought a Marsh Giant and we recruited it to our
I
side.
know. I'm running it by the book. I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Man, if you're another crew member at us, that's crazy.
That's
Wow.
crazy. God.
I love
Okay.
that for us.
This is a bad idea.
I don't even
Alright.
know where should we be, like realistically.
You guys were all pretty close by, relatively. I
Yeah,
would
I was
say
like-
you guys were on like
How soon did this happen after the
you guys
card
are
game?
like on the deck, so he's like right here. This happens right after the card game,
Is
as he's
this
about
one?
to explain. Yeah, that's him right here.
Okay, I'd be
He's
here.
right there. You guys should
Oh.
all be relatively close. Maybe not. I'd say right there. Like where you guys currently are is like perfect, essentially.
Juliet would have been standing there, and I just came from talking with him, so I would have gone back to lean against this, but I wouldn't have gone right into Juliet, so I'd be at least here. I couldn't have gotten to here in time.
I would say Hex move back into like another square.
Hex is inside of him.
It's so
Oh,
great.
she's
Hi,
about
how
to
are
be.
ya? How you doing, bud?
Wow, he rolled really
Oh,
good.
gee, you picked a real doozy there, eh, didn't ya?
Okay, so he's raging. I need to change the music. This is gonna be something. I mean, you'll either get stomped or you'll stomp because action economy essentially. His crew,
Goliath the Captain Killer is right there, so
His-
I'm not
his-
too worried.
his crew will join in next round. Let me just find something to play.
If Goliath somehow fails the grapple, we're in trouble. If he doesn't, the fight's over, basically.
I wasn't planning on grappling.
Oh, interesting choice.
I want to disarm
Oh,
him.
that's funny.
I became able to disarm at this level.
Oh,
I
you
want to
mean,
use
like-
it
But like his actual arm is gone.
Yes, please, yes.
if you'll let me.
Please.
I don't see why not if you do enough damage.
Remember, 3 indiscretions, 3 limbs.
It's like brutal. Okay. I wasn't expecting this tonight, but all
We
right.
tried not to be confrontational as well. That's the weird part.
You guys, we were supposed to go to Bull's Bluff. Guys.
All right.
We've literally been so nice.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
surprised. I'm surprised the Storm King's cabin boy is so aggressive.
Okay,
I'm
Juliet.
starting to think pirates are the bad guys now.
Sadak, the chaotic evil character, who is also a barbarian, is raging. There is
That
like
means his AC is lower.
yeah, his AC is garbage. His saves are terrifying. But yeah, he just kind of is emanating this pressure, and every step he takes. Who said the last thing to him? Philrain? Okay, Philrain dies
Probably
first.
me.
So he's walking towards Philrain, falchion drawn, just ready to go. All right, it's your turn, Juliet.
I've been making fun of this guy. I really haven't been paying attention to what his name actually is.
Sadak Goldtooth.
So
Sadak.
that's insane.
Okay.
So,
Juliet points her gun at him. Listen, Sadak, it's not too late to join our crew.
you guys a group auto cap
Most
for that.
on-brand moment.
I will give you guys a group bottle cap for that because that's just so freaking funny.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
Juliet's gonna fly up 30 feet, point to this spot right here, and just this implosion happens. It's probably not gonna work on what I'm assuming is like a level 12 or 13 barbarian.
He's pretty strong.
But we're gonna try it. This is against his combat maneuver defense. I don't even think it's worth me. Wait, is that a natural 2? Hey, that's a natural 2. Hey, that's a natural 2.
Do you keep re-rolling it or no?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
I think we agreed he can re-roll 1 from that, and then like maybe once more from another source.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
from another source though. That's separate. Okay,
Like-
so
Like, he could then use a bottle cap to roll it again.
Yeah.
yeah, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
worried
you.
about it.
Okay.
Okay,
Versus
so that's a
TNT.
swift action. Then,
Yes.
from the sky, she's just going to fire a trail. This is against his touch AC.
It hits.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's just gonna hit.
All right,
Oh, that's crit. I was like, what the?
it's
Sorry.
gonna do 26 plus. So it's gonna do 36 damage, and I need a reflex save.
You said 36 and you need a reflex save?
Yeah.
Okay, making the reflex save now. What's the DC?
23?
Is this supernatural?
Yes?
Barbarian, like, there's a couple of rage powers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
superstition.
Because he is raging and because it is supernatural, he fails.
He fails?
Or he succeeds, excuse me. My bad.
Okay, he is still entangled, but he can move. If he wants.
So he gets the penalties, but not the move speed.
So he takes 36 plus an additional 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I will recover a maneuver as a free action, and then that'll be my turn.
One more time, how much damage? One more time.
36
Sorry.
plus 8.
36 plus 8. So that's 44.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Hit him. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Goliath is your turn.
5-foot step, swift mark. Use a key point to do 4 punches.
I think those
Damn.
all... The last one does not hit, but the rest of them do.
I would say he's flat-footed, but he's a barbarian.
Yeah. We're not gonna do the electricity damage. It'll just be the normal, and I'll add that up for you.
Yeah.
How does it work in this?
/R and then add.
Uh, and then I get a grapple.
Mm-hmm.
I get to attempt a grapple.
Oh, real quick, what's your AC?
Oh, is he gonna hit me?
Yes, he is.
That's so sick. I have a counter.
Okay.
It's 26.
26.
Yes.
Okay.
Please hit me.
That
Son of a
hits.
bitch.
That hits.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. I want to use Bone Breaker Riposte.
Let's go.
Ooh.
What's that do?
I'm reading it. One moment. I didn't think it'd happen this fast.
I'm also reading this guy's abilities so that I know it's happening.
I also have a counter.
Okay, I can do a climb check against his attack roll, and on a success, the attack is negated, and he can't use the limb he used to make an attack.
Okay, if it's successful.
Yeah. So what's the DC?
I will keep it a secret.
Okay.
Because it would tell you how much his to hit is.
Okay. I have a plus 19 to climb, so I'm hoping this works.
Pretty
You
good.
succeed. You succeed.
Yeah, and he can't use that arm. Or he used both arms, so I think he only loses one.
Yeah, he'd only use one.
Oh, okay.
Is he?
Well,
But wasn't it the one he used?
Yeah, Falcon's a one-handed weapon.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
the limb
so the
he
Falcon.
used to make the attack.
So the one
Whichever-
with the weapon.
Yeah, whichever one that is, he can't use it to attack anymore.
Okay. He drops the falchion into his other hand and just catches it. He does not
Had to
see.
mess with the captain killer, didn't he? He just had to
He-
do it.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Is that your turn?
We
No.
still need to resolve the grapple.
Oh,
Yeah.
grapple. Yes. Go for it.
So with the stance I'm in, I get to attempt to grapple every time I land a hit. I landed 3,
Okay.
so I get 3 chances, but I
Okay.
can't move it to pinned or tied.
It's just 3 chances to just grapple.
Yes.
He's
yes.
also entangled.
Even if he's fail.
What? Okay. Okay.
He's a barbarian.
Yeah, he's a high-level barbarian.
Oh yeah, he's the first person
Yeah.
we've probably fought that's strength based.
Yeah, he's strength-based. Except some of
No.
the big, like, water
Fail.
creatures.
You do not grapple him.
Do you want to use the group bottle cap we got to redo one of those?
I mean, I rolled an 11 on one of them and it didn't get him.
We've got 2 group bottle
Don't
caps.
don't do it because I can give you a crazy high buff next turn
Yeah.
to grapple.
So I think I'll just wait, for him, or wait until next round. I'm chill.
He's taken like 160 damage. He's probably like on the brink of falling over.
He's a high-level barbarian. I think he's maybe bloodied at best.
DM, 1 second.
What's up?
How fucked up is he?
Who could tell?
I
Oh,
rolled the heal check.
You could. That's what he asked.
I know. I know what you did. He looks hurt. He's bleeding pretty badly from where you hit him and where Juliet shot him. Hold on, I'm looking at one of his abilities. Does this alter how people see him? He looks like he's covered in blood. I don't. Is it a flat DC you have to hit, or is it based on the character?
No, it's just kind of your common sense.
He looks pretty hurt. It's hard to tell because he is raging, and he is showing no apparent sign of being hurt, even though he probably is very hurt.
We see
assume
the
that he's.
holes. We just don't know how bad they are.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
assume he's probably close to bloodied.
Okay.
Either not or already.
Okay. And then I will back off.
Okay.
Or I won't back off, but that ends my turn.
Okay. Hex.
Okay, I'm going to attack from Goliath's step. This will increase my. I'm taking 10 to the attack, so 28. 28 hit.
Yeah, 28 hits. Yeah.
Okay, 32 base plus. Let me add the rolls. My
Mhm.
modifier. Goliath's. I'm attacking from Goliath's square, so that's plus 6. 6. I am going to take 2 points of damage myself to increase it by another 8. And I think that's it. 46 damage. And then move action, I'll go Goliath plus 2 to AC for the next attack with an 8 another, which is actually,
Okay.
I think, a plus 4.
It's a +4 because fill rain. Yeah.
Sick.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
That is
Alright.
not how I thought Sawdock was spelled.
Right? I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe I'm wrong. He is going to, Hex. You're hitting him. Juliet, you're shooting him. Goliath, you punch him. His rage is focused because he gets a bonus for this. He's going to 5-foot step next to Philrain, raise the falchion, and he's gonna full attack you, buddy.
Philrain?
Hello.
Oh, is he using his offhand since he had to switch weapons?
He's using the only hand he's got,
He's using the hand he has. Yeah.
so probably.
Probably.
I
No,
don't
it's
know.
not
I feel like
his
he
hand.
should,
probably
I feel like he should
Not-
take a negative.
I don't know if that exists in the game.
The only time you have an offhand is if you have something in your main hand.
Shh. We're trying to save Phil Rain here.
It's
I'll be
true.
Well,
fine. I'll be.
As long as he doesn't get too far into the negatives, I can bring him back from the dead.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
It depends on how far into the negatives he gets.
You guys are forgetting how strong Hex is at stopping death. I think he's fine. Let's
Yeah,
see.
this level, I got Breath of Life effectively.
I'll be fine.
I'm just making sure. Okay. Hi, kitty. Okay. I was just getting all of my ducks in order. Okay. Philrain, what's your AC? Just normal AC.
Let's have a look. 26.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Okay. The
Oh my
first
god,
one's.
good or oh my god, bad?
Oh my god, that's really high. The first one will probably miss. Nope. The first one will probably hit. Excuse me. You said 26, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's hit,
What's the damage?
crit, miss.
Okay. On the crit, I have a counter.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Do you guys think it's worth
crit,
me making him redo this?
crit. Ugh. The crit
Wait, hold on.
does resolve. It is a crit.
Okay.
Should I make him redo it? Or try to?
Tell me. Okay, his AC is less than 30. We've already confirmed that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, resolve the first attack. See if Philrain's still alive.
He's probably fine after the first attack.
It's just
Philrain?
2d4 plus a...
Yeah, it's 19 points of damage with the first attack. Not that crazy.
Okay. Now, roll the crit.
Okay. The crit is going to be
Pretty big.
40 points of damage.
Okay, I use my counter. Pufferfish
Mhm.
spines.
Okay.
I roll a swim check. It's 30. His AC is less than 30. So Philrain, you take half that damage. So 40 reduces to 20 for
20.
Philrain.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And Gold Tooth takes the 40.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
So-
Okay.
How much damage am I taking in total?
Sounds like 39.
39.
Okay, and I can transfer how much? I'm Zealot 4 now. I can transfer 3 times. No, I can transfer 20 to me.
And I can take 32. because confident presence, 32, temp HP.
All right. They're in the secret tank. Okay.
Yeah, so Go Tooth punches himself for 40 damage.
Uh-huh.
My blade. Berserker is 10.
He looks at you, Goliad, and just points and says, "You're next." He just looks at you, points, "You're next."
Okay,
Keeps
I
focusing.
look forward to breaking your other arm.
Hang on just 1 second. That did he roll a nat 1 at some point
No,
during this turn?
no.
Okay. Just checking if he rolls a nat 1 or 20. That's all. So,
All right.
how much damage are you taking, Hex? Because I'm taking 32 of it.
Then I'll transfer just 8.
Cool. Told you, be fine.
Thorin, it is officially your turn.
I'll say to him, man, not only did your whore mother not raise a lucky son, but she didn't raise a good hitting son. Oof.
Yep, Philrain's basically uninjured.
I'm ripping out your spine.
Well, gonna have to do it with a different hand, because that one's not gonna do it.
Yeah, typically,
Okay. 5-foot step here. And then, are you ready? Are you ready?
Rally.
Move action, I fly at 15 feet.
Does he have any reach ability?
With
No,
one
he does.
arm?
You can't move anymore. You can't move. You can't, like, move and then move. You can't 5-foot step then move. You have to withdraw.
Oh, okay, I'll just fly at 15 feet then.
That will provoke an attack opportunity. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. That hits. That's a crit. Crit does confirm.
I have-
Thorin,
nothing else for you.
That's fine.
Thorin, you take 43 points of damage.
Damn,
Can I
almost
make him
max.
retry that?
Yeah, you can immediate. It's immediate action, so yeah, you can.
Will save.
Okay.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. Barbarians are pretty good at that.
I think
He's,
the DC is 21?
21.
I think so.
Is that a 2E critical success?
21. He's good. No, it's not a 2 critical success. He's good. He doesn't. He's not affected by it. The attack resolves as normal.
Oh, okay. So 42 damage? 43?
43 damage, yeah.
Anyway, 43, okay. Still fine. And then I
okay.
will do standard action. Let's see. Do I have lyrical mastery? I keep forgetting this one. Damn it, I really got to put that on more. Standard action. I'll just quickly top myself back up. So I will heal 11. I'm now more fine. And I think that's all my actions.
All
I
right.
can swift action demoralize him.
Just make the roll. You already said enough to do it.
Oh no, he's got to be a DC. Do a DC.
Oh, what's he need to do? What's he need to beat? DC what?
HD plus wisdom.
So bad at this one. I need to write it down after this.
All right, then hold
Or
on.
substance motive if it's higher.
He probably.
No, he doesn't have to roll. We just gotta find out what the DC for him is.
10 plus
Is
hit die
Thorin
plus wisdom modifier. Is it just an
What is it,
intimidate check?
I think so.
Okay, roll your
Make an
intimidate.
intimidate roll.
No.
That's a not one. Oh wait, you
Oh,
roll that.
roll it.
Yep, because I got
Yeah.
my music box still.
Still no.
Fine.
Probably not. No, doesn't work.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
that's fine.
Okay,
That's all I got.
Juliet. Sadak just watches Philring go into the air.
All right, so I'm gonna do a couple things. First, I want to look around and see what's happening.
Okay, on this turn, hold on, Joshua has to figure out. His boys went from trying to stop him to drawing blades and jumping into the fight. there's a number of them that are going to join right now. Are you going to do anything to stop that, or what?
Probably.
Okay, what are you doing?
Where are they coming from? Where's like the plan?
Let me. It's a little impromptu, so give me 1 second. We'll just use. We'll use these guys as a generic. The first ones will be. Okay, thank you, Roll20. Okay. Here.
Did they teleport onto the ship?
No, they've been here the entire time. They just haven't been active combatants.
Hmm. Okay.
They are now becoming active combatants.
Okay. Next question. Do I see, like, anyone important coming? Or is it just, like, generic losers trying to back up their first mate?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
And I will, just for the hell of it, 32.
Hold on. Run a message you, Lance.
Okay.
Just gonna make sure I have my crap right.
The message just says, "Stop rolling high."
Yeah, for real.
Middle finger emoji.
Where? Oh my God, where's that left message you? There you are. There you go.
Okay, I'm imagining that. I think I know who that is. I'm imagining her with red hair.
I guess it's slightly pink.
Okay.
It's more like yeah. Yeah, it's like light pink. My bad.
All right. So, since they were already on the ship, I'm not going to do what I was going to do. Swift action. This is the best I can do for you at the moment, Goliad. I'm going to give you 2d6 extra negative energy damage.
Okay.
And let's try to drop him. I'm going to call to the flying rhino with my radio and tell it to get ready for rescue. And then I'm going to full attack.
Who are you full attacking?
Gold tits.
Okay.
And I'm going to assume the 25 against touch.
Yeah, they
definitely
both hit. They both hit.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Roll me the damage.
71 points of damage.
Okay. He takes each shot. Boom, boom, boom. Staggers backwards, lurches forward, looks at you, Juliet, and he says, "You wretched bitch," and then just falls unconscious. Dead. He's dead. He's gone.
Phil Rain, heal 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
Spoils
from
of War.
Spoils of War.
No, he's dead.
Let me just...
Let's be honest, the Rhino can probably get here in a round or two. There's no reason it would be far away from us.
The Buccaneers watch, like his crew watches as a legendary, and I really do mean legendary, first mate drops onto his knees and quickly face meets floor.
Wow, standards for legendary really slipping.
Why do people keep trying to attack us when they know this is the result?
Take his body so he can't be revived.
Juliet,
Grabs him.
Juliet, you see, you all feel something wrong in the air. A storm sort of
fuck.
just seems to kind of just appear out of nowhere. The sky darkens to a crimson red.
Can Phil Rain make a speech while this is happening?
The winds drown out your words, Phil Rain.
No.
The wind is picking up, picking up, picking up. Rain begins to buffet the deck of the ship.
Goliath, loot the body. Take his head.
You
so
can.
I
You
pick
are
up his
do
body.
not have the time. You do not have the time to loot the body.
I can't pick him up?
You can pick him up. You can pick him up.
All right, pick him up.
He's mine.
Where's the
Got
rhino? Ah!
Jumping
Uh,
into the sea.
The rhino is going to. So the rhino. How? It wasn't probably very far. So probably like two rounds to get here.
I would imagine less than a round, if we're being honest.
I'd say a round, to be fair.
Is the Rhino the submarine?
No, that's his flying.
The rhino is the jet that we took in, and it's sentient, so I told it to stay close in case of emergencies.
You did say that.
It can go like half a mile in 6 seconds, so it's probably like 400 feet away.
I just couldn't remember ever hearing the name of it, so I didn't know what Rhino was.
Rhino appears. Okay. Juliet, all of you don't. The storm is debilitating. It has gone to like a full. It has gone to like a full like Category 7 storm. In moments, it is getting to the point now where you guys are starting to get physically moved by the wind, but not quite there yet.
I tie myself to Goliath.
Guys, do you know what we've done?
Killed the Storm King's cabin boy.
We're fucked.
All right.
We just need to run immediately.
We're
You
fucked.
have one round. What are you doing?
Should I haste us all?
Yes, I'm gonna voluntarily take the shaken condition.
You all take the shaking condition, other than Hex. Yeah. You all get the shaking condition. Something's wrong.
Oh man.
The sky is red, and clouds have appeared from nothing.
Fuck.
Okay, the scene servants, the unseen servants will turn visible and JoJo pose.
Okay.
Do we think we could start running to Port Peril, and the fucking rhino could meet us there? Maybe put a little bit of distance between what is coming.
Is the ship actually
us.
moving?
No, it's stationed. It's anchored.
I was gonna say, I think we're still anchored in
No.
Port Peril.
Yeah, you guys are anchored in the middle of town.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's we outside Godor.
Let me switch battle maps for just a moment so you kind of have an idea. As you guys are here, I'm gonna stop initiative since combat ended. You guys are, I believe, at I think 1 or 2 currently.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're at 10. I'm sorry, you're at 10. My bad.
I was gonna say.
So you have a round. What are you guys each doing? X is making JoJo poses. The rhino does arrive by this point, Juliet. Goliath, you're just picking up the body, basically.
I mean, yeah, that's probably a standard action. I could probably move.
Yeah.
You said the rhino's here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting in the rhino because I have Phil Rain, the body, and myself. So I guess I'm just hopping in, waiting for
Okay.
Juliet.
So, Rain, you're casting haste, right?
Yeah. Is it worth me hasting the rhino? Can I do that?
Yes.
It's an inanimate object.
Incorrect.
But it's sentient, though. He said.
It's
It is a
That's
construct. It is a robot construct. It absolutely can be hasted.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then are you hasting it?
I won't need to do. If I do mass time, which I'm not sure if I will need to, because we're all getting in it, right?
up
It's
to you.
either I can just haste the thing, but if we can get in it safely, then I can hit. Then wait. If we can't get to it, I'll haste us all. If we can get to it, I can just haste it.
How fast is your haste at this level?
I've got improved haste, haven't I?
Yes, you do.
It gives plus 20-foot enhancement bonus. I don't think improved haste gives any more movement bonus, does it?
It gives you an extra move action.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
There you go, then.
just kidding. That's something else. Sorry, Lance is also panicking.
Yep.
Lance, give me the stats for your vehicle when you can.
It's in there.
Okay.
We haven't tried diplomacy yet.
You're funny. I hop in, I hit the button. If you are not in this thing, you will be left behind and you will die.
Go, Leah, get us in the plane. Get us in the plane.
I already got you in the plane. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hex, are you doing anything, or are you guys just getting in the plane and booking it?
I'll stand next to the plane. I can fly pretty quickly. Not as fast as the Rhino, but I can
just
deal with
get in
wind.
the Rhino then at that point.
If you don't, there's a very good chance you will not be playing Hex next session.
Yeah, Hex, are you getting in or no?
Yeah, I'll get in.
Okay.
I will haste it.
You all get in. During you haste the Rhino or you mass timing? Just say yes. Say yes or no. Like, and tell me what you're doing.
I'm just seeing if I can get everyone in with mass time, including the Rhino.
The Rhino's the most important.
Yeah.
You can exclude me if you need to.
One creature per 2 caster levels. A
Level
minimum
7.
of 1.
2,
How many is
4,
that?
6, 4. You can get up to 4 additional creatures. So 5 total.
Okay.
We're good.
I do everyone then. Mass
Okay,
time.
The ship begins to take off, Juliet, as the storm gets stronger and stronger. Okay, so this is interesting. You're trying to fly in the middle of a storm, Juliet. Which I actually don't think we've ever really run into before. So give me a second to like figure out the rules for that. It's definitely gonna be a piloting check of some sort.
Close.
Add bloody ops.
Or
yeah.
a profession drive or something check.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty bad storm. Hold on, making sure.
Can I give you bonuses, or was that? Oh no, you said we have 1 round, so it's 1 action.
Yeah, you have 1 round. Yeah.
Alright, never mind. Never mind.
So the wind is currently windstorm, which means it's around 50 miles per hour. Okay. So the nice thing is you're in a large vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that you don't immediately get blown away into the wind. Yeah, give me that check real quick. Give me that check real quick. I'm still looking at the rules, but keep it going.
It is a 37 fly check.
37 fly check. Okay. That's pretty good. You're taking massive negatives for the storm.
Should be a -8.
Should be a -8. Yeah,
It's still
you're right.
31.
So I'll push it to 30. I'll push it to 29. No, yeah, 29.
And the DC is 20.
DC is 20. Yeah, you're right. You're correct. You're
So,
correct. You
just
gone.
hear it whir up and a sonic boom as we take off way faster than we probably should in an emergency. And we are, in 6 seconds, a little over half a mile away.
Before you get fully out of range, what's the AC of your vehicle?
It's probably 16.
16?
Probably. Yeah.
I guess it's not. No, never mind. I take it back.
Remember range increments?
Oh wait, no. Well, no, that's not. Never mind. Juliet, you hear from where you guys take off about half a second later, a impossibly loud thunderclap, and when you look back, you just see singed, like the ship just has a massive crater of like burnt wood, where you were a moment ago. and you guys are gone. They can't catch you. You see one last look into the crowd. The female is smiling. And you are gone. You're gone.
I really never thought I would have to use this as an emergency escape option, but feels good.
Hey, better than getting TPK'd, huh?
Yep.
How much
Okay.
damage would the lightning bolt be?
Like 70 something.
Oh, I could have tanked that.
Yeah, you could have, but you wouldn't
And
have
for
tanked the other. But you wouldn't have tanked the other 370 damage instances.
I would have died instantly.
Yeah,
Uh,
I would have been
that-
close.
That's without other abilities. That is just base unaugmented damage.
Depends what
So-
really hits on the plane, though, right?
So, Juliet is like white knuckling the like piloting yoke and is like heavily breathing, and we don't stop for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
A couple of islands away.
Yeah, we are probably like 15 miles away by the time she stops.
Okay. We cut to we cut back to Port Peril. We see a army of pirates walking away from the number 5 from the Hurricane King's location, from the Lucre Hold. A man with a gaze blacker than hell and more determined and resolute than the devil himself leads this army as they approach and eventually reach the ship in which you guys had finished the trials. The storm is raging, but the people close by him seem to be immune to its effects. People are running through the town, hiding where they can, and simply trying in the most genuine attempt possible to just survive. When he reaches the ship, we see him board it, look at where his lightning strike had landed. We pan out just enough to watch as he's walking back on the pier, lightning buffeting and destroying the ship he was on but a moment ago. We see a familiar face, a woman, pink, very light hair, besides a very strange looking orc that we've also seen before. She gives a bow full of reverence and deceit and begins talking. We cut to ships, dozens of ships, leaving the port, leaving every port across the shackles. They are heading in the direction of locations you hold very dear. They are going to Grox Rock. They are going to your newly acquired base at the not Mancatcher's Cove, at the Tidewater Rock location. And they are going towards the few allies you have managed to scrape by with at this point in time. We cut back to the PCs.
So where are we going now?
We gotta go to our ship, right?
Yep.
Um,
And
yeah.
the fleet should be assembled.
Guys, we need. Juliet is absolutely out of it. I don't even know what we should do. We don't stand a chance against this many people.
We gotta warn everyone at least, right?
Everyone should be at Grox Rock by now.
I pick up my radio. Grok, can you hear me?
Hey, Sugar, what's going on?
Grok,
Yeah, it's gonna take a while for all the ships to get there.
we really messed up.
I'm sure it couldn't have been that bad. You guys are always playing around. What's happening? What's going on?
We have the Hurricane King's first mate's dead body. We killed
Fuck.
him.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh
That's
God.
bad. That's
Shit.
really bad. You're joking though, right? You're just messing with old Grok.
No, we're not.
Oh, you are though.
We need everyone to leave.
Gather up on the ships we have, and then proceed to Bull's Bluff.
We
Everyone.
don't have enough ships to evacuate everybody.
I know. Do your best.
And then hangs up.
Juliet looks like she's about
Okay.
to cry.
Yeah.
Your crew is on the deck, and they're just because you made it. You're going back to your ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your crew's on the deck. We see Grok approach them. You guys are there in like minutes. And your crew. I need to get your entire crew out for this. Your crew all are just kind of. They're just kind of doing. They're chilling. They're in Grok's rock. They're kind of relaxing. This is basically shore leave for them. Grok gathers them up on your ship as you reach there. Meryl is not there yet, but everyone else just about is. Neither is obviously. What's her name? Your ally at Tidewater Rock.
Okay. Should we? This seems appropriate to call the Druid Man to help evacuations.
Yes?
I have an idea out of character that I will propose in character if everyone's like wondering if it can be done.
Okay.
We've got your succubus painting for kind of a quick message system, right?
Yeah.
We could also
think-
just put people in the bag of the portable hole and have them teleport off really quickly, and then
Sure.
open the hole.
Do you think it's possible for us to go? So here's what I'm wondering, because so put someone in the hole, give the hole to the succubus. Succubus takes the hole to someone else, right? That's possible.
Yeah.
What if we go and try diplomacy with the Sky Dragon person? And we basically say, listen, this is happening. You've encountered us before, so you know us. We'll give you the sky if you give us the ocean. Because the Storm King's kind of... or Hurricane King, he's kind of kicking up a storm right now, which... kind of their domain, really, isn't it?
Here's the problem. We will never see those people again.
Oh, they will be mind control into peaceful, servitile life serving the dragon.
Yeah. That's basically saying we fold our kingdom to survive.
If you want.
Is it? Because we're just giving them basically control of the sky.
I think...
So you call Archie. You're calling Archie, right? I just want to clarify that.
Yeah?
Okay, and you're calling Agatha. Do you inform her everything that's happening? Are you bringing her here, or are you keeping her where she is?
Yeah, we'll tell her.
Telepathically, Juliet, I'd prefer you'd leave Agatha out of evacuations. There's a chance she's being mind controlled.
What? Why?
We
How?
by the dragon.
Agatha?
Yes. During our last encounter, which she sent for the negotiation that we sent, she sent a cryptographic message stating, well, my mind he, and then it cut off.
Juliet is just
That would have
doing
been so much fun.
the image of just the what? That's what the face Juliet's doing at the moment.
Oh, I'm having a blast.
Oh, okay.
This is like the worst ending. I'm so here for it.
Let's take things one at a time. We can't go to Cloud Hall Skip. Fuck. We can't go there. No. Bad. Anywhere else.
Bull's Bluff. We just get everyone there, and then take over there.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
I guess. I mean, it probably won't seem that out of character to have a bunch of shady people at a gambling town.
I call up Arushale and tell her the plan, and she is going to go and tell everyone to get in the hole, and they're going to get greater teleported to Bull's Bluff, and that's going to happen. You know, she can do it at will, so they're going to evacuate. There's only like 80 people there,
And I
probably.
think you can like
Oh no.
she can move like what 5 at a time
At
in the hole.
least.
Okay.
So
So
you gotta
she,
think they're coming all the way
she-
from Port Peril. We have
Oh
so
my-
much time to do all of this.
We
brother.
basically have 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, dude.
We have
Okay.
so much time.
Real quick, I was gonna say this. Ursula teleports to Bull's Bluff, comes back and says, basically tells you you cannot teleport directly into Bull's Bluff. So whenever she teleports like probably like 300 feet from the actual city itself.
That's
not that
fine.
bad.
That's fine.
Yeah, if that's fine, then that's totally
we
fine.
can
But, yeah.
set up a camp outside.
Yeah.
Let make sure she grabs all the food and stuff we have here. Yeah.
So-
So when the Storm King's crew gets here, this is just going to be a complete ghost town.
There's going to be nothing left. Yeah, let's do exactly that.
Should we set up traps?
What if we left a note that said we were on our way to Absalom? And like make it look like it was a note meant for like your average townsperson, and it says along the lines of seek shelter in Absalom. It's too far away for them to pursue you. It's going to be okay. Something like that.
32 on the linguistics on the fake note.
Yeah,
Very
let's
linguistic. Sure.
let's do that.
Okay. Please write that down somewhere. Like you actually need to take notes because there's a lot happening, and if you don't take notes, it's gonna be really confusing later.
I'm gonna mute
So-
myself so you don't hear my typing.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Okay. Okay. So, can you one more time just break down what exactly you guys are doing so that I have a good understanding?
All the ships we have are making a beeline for Bull's Bluff. All the civilian people who aren't part of the main crew are being teleported to the outskirts of Bull's Bluff. We are taking everything that we can fit in any capacity.
Into a improvisational camp on the outskirts of the town. Okay. So people are being evacuated to Bull's Bluff and to an improvisational camp on the outskirts of the town. Did I miss anything?
And the fake note.
Yep, I'll write that down too.
PCs left.
Fake note to Absalom.
No. Anyone who read it?
Can we do something that's a bit
Leave.
closer that makes a bit more sense? Can you take us to the world map real quick, DM?
Oh wait, like the world map?
The shackles. It'll be good enough.
Sure. Yeah.
Wait. I have a 20 geography. I'll say the big town in the Mwangi Expanse because it's really close to the shackles.
Yeah, there actually is some pretty good.
But we could leave multiple notes, like active crew to Absalom, civilians to Hayden's redoubt with the sylphs.
Yeah.
Holy
You guys
people
never-
head to the throne. No, we've never actually taken redoubt.
Yeah, you guys never actually took that.
Yes, but they don't know. Maybe we've made an agreement with the sylphs.
I got you. Okay, so okay. Just tell me when you've decided where the fake note is leading people to believe you're going to.
Active crew to Absalom.
Okay.
Civilians to Harrington's redoubt.
Everyone in agreement?
I don't
Works
see
for
why
me.
not.
And we'll mention a note that Pathfinder, some random name, has agreed to assist.
And mention that they're getting help from
Is this
the
where all of our allied
Pathfinder.
crews are going to?
No, you guys, that's the lie. The lie is that you guys are going to Higgins
Yeah.
Redoubt, and Absalom. The truth is that you're all going to Bull's Bluff.
But like our entire armada as well, right?
Yeah, everyone is going to Bull's Bluff.
Okay.
So, how are you evacuating basically 200 plus people?
5 at a time through greater teleport, so that's every 12 seconds to and back we can move 5 people.
You hear Archie say, so you guys are at your, oh God, hold on. So you guys are at your crew. You've told your crew kind of what's going on. Your entire crew is panicking because this is bad. They're panicking right now. No one is offering suggestions. Morale is quickly dropping. Are you guys doing anything about that?
Yes.
Okay, what you doing?
Speech.
What?
Speech.
Sure, whoever wants to.
I'm gonna let's see. What can I do? I'm just looking at my things I can give. I'm gonna put on Pleasant Serenade on my music box. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna have it like in the shape of kind of like a record player.
Okay.
And it's gonna do generic uplifting military music. Track number 3.
Sure.
And I'm basically gonna stand in front of everyone, bring everyone to attention.
You basically call everyone's attention to you. Yeah.
How many people are here and like from which crews?
Your entire crew has met on your flagship. You guys
Okay.
are on the flagship on the deck talking. This includes named crew members and unnamed crew members.
Philron will stand there and he'll go, men, women, Albert, Barry. We've got tough times ahead of us, but we've had tough times behind us. We've gotten through everything as a crew. I promised you when I took control of this crew, and then he just kind of like coughs and looks at the other captains and just kind of goes back to what you said immediately. It's like, I said that I would always put you first, and I would always make sure we got through everything together. No one's being punished here. And that's exactly what I've kept up my end of the deal with. All I ask from you, and all I've ever asked, is your loyalty and nothing more. I'm gonna ask that again from you now. If anyone is wanting to leave, I can't guarantee your safety when you're out there, because who knows what's gonna happen. But if anyone does want to leave, I will allow it this one time. If you want to leave your other ships, you will have to take it up with your respective captains. But if anyone from my crew wishes to leave right now, in this hour, I will allow you this one time. And then he'll kind of allow a couple of seconds.
Juliet looks to Sandara.
Okay. First, just resolving this check. Diplomacy check, DC 40. You
40?
Yeah, if you don't you only fail if it's 10 or less. But 40 is like the nothing happened, no changes, no negative changes.
Have I have time to repair all of my buffs for this?
Sure, you had time. You guys were talking. Yeah, I would be fine.
Okay, okay.
So we do get to aid them.
Yeah.
I would say you guys are focusing more on this is Phil Range moment of like he is the one handling the social falling out. You guys are busy handling the logistics and getting everything. Goliad, you definitely can help. But I'd say
Yeah.
Juliet and Hex are probably busy actually planning out how we are going to get away.
Okay.
Wait.
I want to step.
No, go ahead.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
I want to step forward and like put a hand on Phil Rain's shoulder and say, "I choose to stay."
Ooh, that's strong.
To aid. So.
So I have
roll 8
telepathy,
now?
right? Myself, because of my ring.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna use telepathy to Sandara specifically.
Okay.
Um, and this would be like immediately after the speech. Do you want to leave?
Okay.
Be honest.
Are you waiting before or after Phil Ray resolves his roll?
Um,
You know, like let him roll and then she'll give you her answer, or is it before?
probably before.
Okay. Thinking of her personality. Hold
Are
on,
you
I have to
sure?
actually think.
Because it would have gone me bringing up about leaving and then me waiting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Then, uh, Cody, you're gonna make another check.
Yes.
Give me diplomacy, DC 10. No.
Nice.
That's a
Okay.
2.
That's a 2. That's a, well, are you using the reroll, Jen?
He says
I
he's
don't-
all with his buffs.
It's I've got a 1 because of music box thing right now.
Okay. Then Goliath, your
You
attempt.
you could use a bottle cap. We
Ken,
just
you
spent.
you guys do have a free group bottle cap if you want to use it now.
Yeah, we have 2 of them this session.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
don't have just 2 this session. You have 2 like anyway. Yeah.
Oh, we can use.
I'd say
We
use
can-
it.
Yeah, we can use the one that refreshes every session.
Yeah.
So it's no loss really.
Go for it.
Hey.
Hey,
Goliath,
plus
you
4.
you put your hand on Thorin's shoulder. They remember you. They remember your humility and your strength. Behind you, your crew feels as though they can do anything. And you putting your faith into Phil Rain truly lifts their spirits up. Phil Rain, I will allow you to make 2. I will allow you to use up to 2 bottle caps on this roll.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your diplomacy. You're getting a +4 from Goliath at any buffs that you would have. DC is 40. If you don't hit it, you're not. It's not an entire failure.
With Goliad's aid included, I've included this into it. All of my buffs to diplomacy are a +9.
Okay, gotcha.
That is
so
what I'm
plus
getting.
9. So plus 9
to
plus.
these rolls.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh.
I forgot to take shaken off.
22. I mean, 42.
Oh
Can I take shaken off now? Actually.
That is, yeah, you can. That
Oh.
is the most clutch nat 20
Oh.
I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Oh, this feels good.
Bro,
Good say to lead a crew.
blessed
Now
by
that-
the goddess of luck. I have never in my life seen a nat 20.
That is my motherfucking captain right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna give you a hero point for that.
Ooh.
I'll give you a hero point for that. That was pretty good. Okay. You speak from the heart. Honest without holding anything back. The crew can tell there's probably a little bit of concern in your eye. And yet you push forward. You watch as first Owlbear speaks up and he says, I'm sticking with you, Captain. You're the best person I've ever met.
Fucking hell.
And then
Maybe I
Grok
should just let him
said-
leave.
Grok says, well, I mean, you gave me a town, so what can I say? And she is with you. Ambrose says, well, I guess I got nothing better to do. I'm not a slave to that Harrigan anymore, so I guess I still owe you lads a bit, huh? Jack, he says, sir, no matter what, I'm with you. You see, Phipps, the worst person in the crew says, that's my captain, Tilly, Ratline. You watch as Mike Hawk, the most stoked of the bunch, says, I believe this captain's orders and requests to be agreeable. Cardi B, who has been the map maker and relatively new, says, In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. She's terrified.
Yeah, Cardi.
Every crew member raises a defiant fist against the fear that was gripping them a moment ago.
I'm
And
gonna
a
add one extra word after they all kind of. I assume they kind of like step forward a little bit and like lift
yeah,
their head up.
yeah, and there's this deafening like war cry.
Thorian's gonna like smile at them all, and he's gonna go. I'm glad to have you all with me. They're bringing the storm, but we're gonna bring the thunder. We're gamblers with the devil's luck. High rollers! And then he's gonna like fist bump the air.
I'll join.
Hex. Well, I think Hex is still dealing with logistics.
Yeah, you hear it though, and this doesn't just affect the crew. This affects the captains too. You all feel motivated, inspired. Just you feel like you can do anything.
We could even kiss.
What is?
Telepathically to Mike Hawk. Let Chiliac Singing Armada know the Storm King is moving towards this direction in case they want to snipe off some stragglers.
Ooh, that's a smart political move. That's actually a really smart political move. Your crew, if you guys have nothing else to say, they begin to go about and start handling whatever preparations need to be made for such a long voyage. Sandara walks up to you, Juliet. Do you want to do this privately or do you want to do this public?
I don't usually like doing things privately, so
Okay.
we can keep it public.
Sandara puts a hand on your shoulder and she says, Juliet, I
put my finger on her mouth to make her stop, and then I say mentally, talk to me this way.
Okay. She thinks for another moment, tries to gather the words, the feelings, the ideas into her head that she wants to express to you.
No one can hear you except for me. This is you and me. What do you really want?
Juliet, honestly, I just want to I just want a home again. I lost my father and then I was enslaved and I have nothing. Nothing at all. No friends waiting for me back home. No loved ones. My entire life is this crew. Besmara willing, that is the one blessing she has seen fit to grant me. I just want to be where my family is. I just want peace. And I think after being with you and this insane adventure we've been on, I've learned that sometimes you have to fight for peace. It doesn't just come to you. And I think I want to fight.
Juliet looks visibly heartbroken. Okay. If that's what you want.
Gives you a hug.
Juliet might leave the party.
Sandara breaks the hug for just a moment and says, whatever makes you happy, Juliet. And walks off to join the rest of the crew.
That would be such a dick move. Kills the guy, immediately comes back. Alright, guys, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Dude, I mean, you already heard what she said to her grandpa. Like, she already does not want to die for this crew because she has more important things to do. she's really smart. This isn't even me trying to play a different character. This is me logically playing a very intelligent character whose goal it was not to be like the greatest pirate of all time. It's to be the greatest inventor of all time. And she thought being a part of this pirate crew would help. And now we've really fucked up. In her
From
eyes.
her perspective.
Right. We've just killed like the second in command of the current like king of the pirates.
Do you really think she would leave Sandara though? Like, taking aside what, like, maybe I'm overthinking it, but surely there's got to be at least some slight attachment to the crew. Like, maybe not as much as like Phil Rain and Goliad have. Well, I don't know about Goliad. Like, Phil Rain's got a strong connection to the crew, but surely there's got to be a little bit of a connection to the crew. Like, you wouldn't want to see them die.
That's why she asked Sandara. She does like Sandara a lot. If Sandara was even slightly considering leaving, she was going to say, "Let's leave together," and they would have been gone in the middle of the night.
Oh.
The rest of them, not particularly. Like she enjoys them, but she cares more about her mission than people.
And she does have a charisma of 3.
It's 7.
But she has managed to advance her engineer stuff significantly because of this crew.
That actually is very objectively true.
And if she's smart, because she's like, what? She's the smartest one of all of us, right?
I hope so. Yeah.
Logically, she's the one. Like, this is not me trying to drop her in it. She is the one that fired the killing blow, right? Logically,
Storm
why would
King
she think
will
the
hunt her.
Hurricane King would just leave her alone if she left? Because like she had the best perception checks. She saw. I'm guessing there was some redheaded woman. I didn't see it. I didn't fully pay attention.
I think Peppy Longstockings all the way back from Harrigan's crew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I will say, like, from an intel, I'm not playing sides. Like, this is great. Do whatever you want, whatever you think fits the character the most. Juliet, you would know that you were the one who put the final bullet into Goldtooth's head, and Peppery was there to watch, as well as 70 other people. Like 70 other eyewitnesses were watching you.
No,
I'm not trying to like dissuade you at all. By the way, I'm just like trying to think all logic here.
If Juliet is leaving, going to Absalon actually might be her best idea.
Yeah, Absalom is Absalom.
But it still doesn't guarantee she'd live, because I really don't think the Hurricane King would just let her get away.
Well, and then Absalon is strong enough. The Hurricane King does not have authority there.
Yeah, he doesn't. It would be. It's basically like a safe. It's like a safe place to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a backwater country trying to invade America.
Yeah, kind of. Actually, kind of. Yeah.
Why
I mean, looks like for the engineering there, though.
Why don't we do this in? I don't know. In character, Philrin's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about, you idiot?"
Yeah. In character, we know what everyone's gonna say. Does Juliet want to talk to the captains and Goliad about this, or what does Juliet? How does she want to handle this? Like, does she want to still participate but just take a backseat, or is she gone? And does she want to talk about it, or does she not?
I think she would try to call a captain's meeting like immediately.
Okay. So captain's meeting will happen. Just to kind of keep the ball going. You guys have a lot going on. You are trying to evacuate right now. And Archie has actually been there since Phil Rain's speech. He walks up to the 4 of you who are just kind of just reconvening for a moment. He says, "Oh, dude, that was a crazy good speech, dude." Gives Phil Rain a fist bump. Or do you accept the fist bump, Phil Rain?
Accept the fist bump.
Okay, he's like, "That was awesome, dude. Yo, so like, what's up? Wait, did you guys like piss off the Hurricane King or something?"
Oh, we killed his cabin boy.
Fuck.
But he started it.
What's he got on him?
Yeah, I've been
That's
waiting
rough.
to ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you've been waiting to ask.
Give me that
He has
loot
loot
box.
that you shouldn't. He has loot that you shouldn't have.
Barnabas Harrigan, is that you?
That's what he has, you bitch. Archie says, dude. Okay, look, I'll post the loot later. Calm your tits, all right?
Give me my +6 belt of strength,
Let
damn
me
it.
see it.
You'll see it later. Okay. Archie says, yeah, dudes, that's crazy. That's really bad, actually. I mean, like, so what's the plan? Are you guys just gonna like
Uh,
fight
Cur-
him? Or?
Run.
Currently, we're just going to peace out.
Hey, that's pretty smart.
We'll
That's
be back
pretty smart.
maybe in a couple of months once he doesn't expect us, and then I'll start sinking every one of his ships.
Ah, nice, dude. Yeah, you have like a plan and everything. You guys are like really organized. Your crew is like really close compared to a lot of pirates I've seen. So I think you guys will be like fine. I mean, like I can help. I do a bunch of things, but I still owe you guys from like finding my friend's body and stuff. So like I can run interference, or I can like help you guys get out or something. Like, what do you guys need help with the most?
Right now, our current plan is get everyone can towards Bull's Bluff, and then we'll rebuild from there.
Okay, cool. Do you like need me to like scout out or spy, or you want me to? I can just help. I can just chill too. Like
Could
I can just hang out with you guys for a little bit if you want to. It's up to you. I don't want to like step on any toes or go where I'm
Could-
not wanted.
could you spread misinformation?
Yeah, sure, dude. Like, what do you want me to spread?
Spottings of us in places we're not.
And Gole, what were you gonna say?
I was about to ask what the name of the towns were, but that works very well. Just
Okay.
anywhere
Yeah.
that's not Bull's Bluff.
Anywhere's not Bull's Bluff. It's where you guys are going. Gotcha. I'm really good at keeping secrets. So, like, don't worry. Yeah, I'll just like spread a bunch of rumors. I have a little bit of a reputation, so that'll probably help. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get to that. I'll start going town to town where people know me. I'll go back to Port Peril. Hurricane King doesn't really mess with me too much, but I still don't want to mess with his whole pirate army.
Yes.
This surfer dude's terrifying.
It's true.
He really annoys me. I don't know what it is about it. It might be the surfer. I just hate him.
Bro.
Probably what, maybe like a 13th or 12th level druid.
Maybe
No.
higher.
He's higher than that.
Okay. So he might have a chance in a 1v1 versus the Storm King. If you could get the situation up.
Maybe, never mind.
But Storm King, I'm pretty sure, is a boss that brings lots of ads with him.
If he's
The
smart.
Storm King is the boss that is going to piss you off. He's the boss that 100% cheats the entire fight, and it's not fun. It's more like a slog, and he does that on purpose. It's like fighting an actual lich, where they're like, "Wow, that's so crazy! I'm behind 1,000 skeletons. Have fun."
Yeah, lots and lots of ads.
We should just have out like us wait here, send the crew off. As soon as they show up, we just teleport to his castle. Just raid his vault when he's not there.
If only we had 2 teleports. That'd be hot.
Low level, baby.
We've got
Well,
we've got the succubus.
You can
Yeah,
make
that's
more
50
paintings.
pounds.
Yeah, she's only carrying the portable hull.
Oh, I'm dumb. You're right.
Yeah, that's how we're getting this evacuation.
Yeah.
You're putting people in the portable holes and shipping them out. Okay.
We tell them hold their breath. They can do it for 30 seconds, and that's all they need.
Archie says, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna like head out. Do you? Okay, cool. Yeah. If you need anything, else, you'll have to figure out a different way to contact me. You look at the little kind of paraphernalia he gave you, Juliet, and it just sort of like vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
He summons a surfboard, Does anybody have detect magic on constantly?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, you go blind immediately.
I love that.
He like summons a surfboard, and it's just like it's like a flashbang, like, and then you can't see for a little bit. He's like, "Oh, sorry, dude. This is a gift from Gazra. Okay, I'm gonna like hit the waves. I'm seeing a sick current over there. And I'm gonna go about spreading all that misinformation. See if we can get you guys safe and sound to wherever you're trying to go to."
Him talking makes me miss Albert.
Yeah, bro.
I never thought I'd say that, but like, man, I'll take Albert any day.
All right, dudes. Well, it's been like awesome. I know you guys are like busy, so I don't want to like I don't want to like step in and like ruin your mojo or anything. Yeah, I'll just get to that right now, and I'll see you guys later. I guess. Anything else that you need or anything?
Hang loose, Archie.
Aw, you hang loose too, cool girl. Keep up with those those like gadgets and stuff. I saw you like flying over the sea. It was like hella dope. I really like that. I really respect that. Yeah. All right, deuces, dudes. He just jumps into the ocean and just begins to rocket through the ocean at disturbing speeds.
Bye.
He just gives you like a nautical, like a rock out, and then he's gone. Okay.
Rock out with your cock out.
God damn it.
That guy takes longer to wrap up a conversation than my uncle, and he's got dementia.
Damn.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Okay, let's
I
continue.
don't like him. He's so
evacuation.
annoying.
And so
I like the surfer.
the dementia dice now has its modification where it can go intangible.
Ooh.
Juliet's the captain's. Hey guys! Hey, is now about time?
Now is a scary time.
I know. I need to talk to all of you right now.
Okay.
Well, it literally can't get any worse.
Let's walk and talk here. And she like fiddles with her ring, and this like cog appears, and it just opens a portal. Come on.
You won't
So sus. So sus, dude.
sus.
Steps in.
It's just my workshop. Come on, let's go.
What type of portal is it?
It's like a demi-plane portal.
Okay. So you want extreme privacy.
She nods.
Okay, we've already been to one plane. We can escape if something happens.
And you step inside. I don't really feel like explaining in detail what it looks like right now.
That's fine.
Okay.
But we step inside, and Juliet turns around, looks at all of you nervously, smiling. So, remember a while back when I said I didn't want to die because of things that you guys do? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. And she's like fiddling with something in her hands because she's incredibly nervous. And I don't think I can travel with you in the same capacity right now.
Are you breaking up with the crew right now?
Dorian's just gonna say, wait, what did we do?
The Hurricane King is directly mad at all of you guys.
Especially you.
Yeah, you're the one that killed his friend.
And well, I have things that I need to do that aren't being a wanted pirate.
Where do you plan to flee?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Have you heard of Assyrian?
I was thinking maybe I could run Bull's Bluff for you guys after you take it over, and I can continue my study there and work on making it full of soul and stuff.
Your objective is to step away from the captain role to become a more mayoral role that doesn't involve crossing the Storm King.
I don't mind still helping you guys, but me being out here, I can't take it anymore.
Your mental fortitude is weak, but you are only human.
She is not making eye contact.
Well, I mean, if you no longer want to be a pirate, I mean, we're not going to force you to stay.
And she melts a little bit.
I don't know if Bull's Bluff is the best place for you to immediately take over, or if we'll see. I'm not necessarily opposed to you maybe running a town, because you're good with logistical stuff, much better than me. But
Silvering, this would increase your effective authority as captain, as it would be just the two of us.
You notice Phil Rain's been oddly quiet this entire time. Like, considering that he's taken the chance to quip at Juliet basically every word she says. This is like a weird one. So he's gonna go up to her and stand right in front of her. Like invading personal space close.
She tenses up.
And he's gonna say in the most calm and monotone voice. There is no emotion going into this at all. He is saying this as robotically as he can. Are you saying you're out of the fight?
She just nods without saying anything.
He's gonna put his hand on her shoulder. Like, kind of firmly. Like, you know, there's no like question as to what he's doing. He's just gonna put his hand right on her shoulder. And then he's gonna lean in really close to her ear and whisper so just she can hear. And then he's gonna say, I've met a lot of women in my time. And you were probably the closest one I'd call a sister. So, I won't admit it to anyone else. But this does hurt me. And it hurts pretty deep. And then he's gonna lean back up and say, if there's nothing more you have to say, then goodbye. And he's just gonna turn away and walk backwards.
I'll meet you in Bull's Bluff. And I'll do what I can to support from the sidelines. I'm sorry.
Thorain doesn't respond at all to any of this.
I think Goliad will stand there for a second, kind of wanting to say something, and then just taking a deep breath and walking away as well.
As I said,
Thorain sorry, go on.
as I said, in the end, you're only human.
And she like blinks away a tear. I'd like to be alone now, please.
Goodbye.
Thorain will be the last one to leave the ball. And at the very end, he'll turn around and go, if you ever change your mind, we could always use you. But I won't force you. And if that's never the case, this is goodbye. And then he just steps out the pool.
And like the camera lingers on Juliet for just a second as she like sinks slowly down to her knees, and she just starts like crying.
So we'll end the session.
I knew she had emotions.
Telepathically, to Fulring, you did chase you and make it as a captain.
Phil Rain just doesn't respond.